You just bought your SunGoldPower SPH inverter. It's wired with your system and is ready to be turned on. Your next step is to configure the settings. Here's how you do it. The three main parameters you want to look at for configuring your inverter settings are the battery type, battery charge mode, and AC output mode. The battery type parameter is where you tell the inverter what type of batteries you're pairing it with. Here you will find options to pair your inverter with popular battery types, such as lead acid and lithium. The battery charge mode parameter is where you decide the chain of how your batteries get charged, prioritizing grid, solar, or both. The AC output mode is where you tell your inverter how you want to power your loads. Here you can prioritize the grid, solar, or battery depending on your situation. Now that you know the different modes we'll cover and what they're responsible for, let's break down how to navigate and set up each for your system. The first parameter that you want to set up is the battery type. Start by pressing the gear icon on the front, which enters you into the setup menu. With the arrows next to it, scroll until you come across parameter number 8, which is the setting for this battery type. By default, your inverter will be set to gel mode, which sets the standard settings to pair with the lead acid battery. If you're paired with any of our 48-volt lithium batteries, you're going to want to change this setting before anything. To change the battery type to an LFP battery, hit the enter button, and now you can scroll through the different options for this parameter. Scroll until you come across L16, which matches the settings for a 16-cell lithium battery. We are using our Power Max battery, so we'll select this option. Once selected, hit the enter button again, and now it will be set. Note that L16 will place our inverter at the standard operating settings for this battery type, adjusting other parameters accordingly, such as bulk and floating voltages. If you'd like more custom values relating to alarm thresholds or voltage limits, you can always reference our manual and adjust the parameters on the inverter as needed. Once you have your battery type set correctly, let's look at how to select the right battery charge mode.
On the front of your SPH inverter, press the gear button to open the setup menu. Use the arrow buttons to scroll to parameter 6. Then, press enter to view your options. You'll see two main modes here, SNU and OSO. If you're running a grid-tied system and want flexibility, SNU is a great choice. In this mode, both solar and utility power can charge your batteries, but solar always comes first. The system will only pull from the grid when solar power isn't enough. This mode is also ideal if your inverter is connected to a generator and want to use it to charge your batteries. If your goal is to rely more on your solar energy and reduce utility usage, OSO may be the better fit. This mode uses solar power exclusively for charging, helping you get the most out of your system and your solar production. On some inverter models, you might also see CUB and CSO. CUB prioritizes utility power first, then uses solar when it's available. CSO does the opposite. It prioritizes solar first and only uses utility when needed. These options give you a bit more control depending on how you want your system to operate, whether that's leaning on solar, utility, or a balanced backup approach. Once you've made your selection, press enter to confirm. Then press the gear button again to exit the menu. And just like that, you've completed this step. Next, we'll go over how to set the correct AC output mode for your system.
Start by pressing the gear button again to enter the setup menu. From here, use the arrow buttons to navigate to parameter 01, then press the enter button to access the available options. You can think of these modes in three main categories: utility, solar, and hybrid priority. For this model, UTI stands for utility priority. This means your system will primarily use grid power to run your loads, with solar assisting when available, and the battery will be acting as backup. This is a solid option if you are mostly grid-tied and want peace of mind during outages. If you'd rather lean more on your solar energy, there's SBU. This mode prioritizes solar first, then uses battery power when needed, and only switches to a utility based on your set limits. An important place where those limits come into play is within your low battery voltage settings, such as parameters 04 and 61. These help prevent the battery voltage from dropping too low and ensure the system switches power sources when needed to maintain a stable operation. This is a great choice if you want to maximize your solar usage and keep main power as a last resort. Some models also include SUB, which is a hybrid option. In this mode, solar and utility can work together to power your system, with the battery stepping in when needed or during off-grid situations. Many SPH models come set to this by default, and it's a reliable choice if you want consistent power, even when solar production varies. With any of our SPH inverters, you'll also see Sol, which combines the benefits of both SBU and SUB. During the day, when solar is available, this mode works much like SBU, using both solar and battery power together to support your loads. At night, when solar isn't available, it transitions to an operation more like SUB, switching to utility power for added reliability with the battery reserved as a backup when needed. This makes Sol a well-balanced option if you're looking for both strong solar usage during the day and dependable power at night. As a quick note, if you're using our SPH 5 kW inverter, you'll see similar modes, just with slightly different names. For this model, AC First is your utility priority mode. BT First and PV First are your solar priority options, and Mixed Load is your hybrid mode. Each of these modes gives you flexibility to match your energy goals, whether that's maximizing savings, increasing energy independence, or simply keeping things running smoothly. Once you've made your selection, press the Enter button to confirm, then press the Gear button again to exit the menu, and you're all set. And that's it. You've now configured the key settings needed to get your system up and running the right way. Taking time to properly set your battery type, charging mode, and output priority is essential to making sure your system performs reliably and efficiently from day one. It's how you get the most value out of your setup and ensure power is there when you need it. At SunGoldPower, we believe solar is more than just equipment. It's about giving you greater control over your energy and the confidence that comes with it. If you have any questions or need any support along the way, our team is always here to help. Don't forget to subscribe for more solar tips and setup guides.